was not in.
शुभ स्वागतम आनंद मंगल मंगलम अति प्रिय में भारती भारतम स्वागतम शुभ स्वागतम। पोइट्स आर्टिस्ट अनप्लग्ड एवं ऑथर्स प्रेस इंडिया की ओर से आज आप सभी का कलर्स ऑफ रिफ्यूज काव्य कला संकलन के लोकार्पण समारोह में हम हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं। इससे पहले कि हम औपचारिक रूप से अपना कार्यक्रम शुरू करें, आपके लिए प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं हमारी एक एडमिन पिनाकिनी द्वारा समूह के विषय में बनाई गई एक प्रस्तुति। औपचारिक कार्यक्रम बाद में हम शुरू करेंगे। इस बीच पिनाकिनी की प्रस्तुति जो कि हमारे समूह पोइट्स आर्टिस्ट अनप्लग्ड।
Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Pinakini Naik. I am from California, USA and proud to be a part of the Poets Artists Unplugged global team. We have come together this afternoon for the launch of our book, Colors of Refuge. But before talking about the launch, I would like to first talk about how we got here. I would like to share photos of these beautiful souls who represent the forgotten. People like them are truly remarkable, inspirational, and powerful, without whom we wouldn't all be here together. Poets Artists Unplugged started as a fledgling online poetry group on Facebook in March of 2011, which provided a platform to budding amateurs and established poets and artists to share their creative work with the online community. But we wanted to go beyond the online boundaries into the real world. So we literally got on a bus. For example, we took a trip to Triveni Devi Vrid Ashram, a senior citizen home. Our hope was that we would meet and support seniors in need. But in doing so, we found that the support and attention that both sides gave each other resulted in an incredible connection that created something very beautiful. We were so amazed to see what could be achieved when talent, love, and resources get pooled together, and how it led to empowerment of people, enrichment of lives, and made them an intricate part of the solution. These experiences of involvement with people were the driving force behind the emergence of our mission. Let me share some examples of our achievements. We hosted lunches for the elderly, spent time and interacted with the senior citizens at the Triveni Devi Vrid Ashram Senior Resident Home. We conducted a workshop of yoga and meditation techniques in Triveni Devi Vrid Ashram so that the senior residents could benefit using these techniques to improve their physical, mental, and emotional well-being. We invited them to our book launch event, provided transportation, and felicitated them at our events. We also donated blankets to Triveni Vrid Ashram. We collaborated with underprivileged children from Neo Fusion Creative Foundation, an NGO, to share their talent on stage with a dance performance at the Resonance book launch event. We gifted art material to the children from Neo Fusion Creative Foundation to encourage their creativity and talent. We promoted environmental causes by holding poetry reading events in parks like Yamuna Biodiversity Park and more. We promoted awareness towards our legacy and monuments by holding poetry reading events at historical venues like Agrasen Ki Baoli, Qutub Minar, and more. This brings us to our book launches. We have launched 2 books last year with themes inspired by those in need. Our first book to be launched was released on Women's Day, March 8, 2015 in Ludhiana, Punjab, celebrating the substance of womanhood. It was a great success. It was dedicated to all women in the world, their struggles, perseverance against odds, selfless love, creativity, sacrifices, dreams, and aspirations. Here are some media clippings and news coverage from the launch event. Our second book was launched with resounding success on April 26, 2015 in New Delhi. It was dedicated to young and upcoming poets and artists and to poetry and art as healing mediums, a call for expression to awaken human sensibilities, to be aware of the fact that our world is a beautiful place and how we must come together to make it more harmonious and peaceful. Here are some media clippings and newspaper coverage from the launch event. By doing these activities, Poets Artists Unplugged hopes to raise consciousness by changing prevailing perspectives on marginalized people. We want to highlight the interconnection between privileged and underprivileged as parts of the greater whole, so that we can foster an attitude of teamwork and collaboration to inspire and bring about change, drive ownership towards benevolent causes so that the creative community can contribute with innovative leadership, provide different mediums for poets and artists to focus their creativity into a meaningful purpose. Poets Artists Unplugged is in the process of becoming registered as a non-profit organization. We are a group of over 216 members spread out all over the world. Our group administrators are from places all over the world like USA, Kuwait, Pakistan, and different states of India. They come from diverse educational and occupational backgrounds and bring their area of expertise and skills to the table. We are proud to say that we have been able to launch 3 books within the span of 1 year. This brings me to the launch of our feature book, Colors of Refuge. Before we talk about it, I would like to share how the idea of the book germinated. The recent exodus of refugees in Middle East shook up the world for some time, but we got back to where we were, back to our comfort zones. The mass exodus saw refugees fleeing into neighboring countries and undertaking perilous journeys into the unknown, a desperate fight for survival. The television and media were flooded with horrific images of innocent lives, children drowning at sea. It broke our hearts to see the plight of displaced innocent humans that lost their homes, family, and possessions, to see their struggles in getting basic amenities and a safe place to call home in foreign lands. It is not just external conflicts that render humans homeless. There could be natural calamities, man-made disasters, and even domestic strife. Every human being deserves the basic foundation brick of dignity and a place to call home. It was this strong trigger that sparked the idea of a book dedicated to the cause of all refugees. We wanted to highlight the inner terrains of a refugee's journey and focus on the invincible human spirit that dares to dream despite the trials, tribulations, and its yearning for refuge. We wanted to illustrate the myriad shades of refuge. We plan to visit and offer our help to refugee centers in future. So a little bit about the feature book, Colors of Refuge. In sync with the mission of our group to offer the medium of poetry and arts for uplifting the human spirit against the violent world of today, displaced and homeless refugees are among the most in need of shelter. This germinated the idea of looking beyond conflict zones and suffering to the myriad shades of refuge, and we decided that we must contribute to the cause of refuge. An open submission call was given for works that employ the aesthetics of poetry, short stories, art, and photographs to attempt mitigating human hardships and to offer healings to the suffering. Colors of Refuge was born as a bilingual international anthology featuring poems, short stories, nanofiction, art, and photographs of budding and established poets, writers, artists, and from all over the world coming together for this noble cause of demanding refuge for all humans irrespective of regional borders, races, genders, faiths, and age. Colors of Refuge offers a rare kaleidoscope of hope in the form of upholding the basic human dignity of refuge. This anthology is testimony to the fact that not only has social media opened up new vistas for both budding and seasoned poets and artists, it also offers great reassurance that even in this hectic, selfish modern age, high-tech living, poets, writers, artists, photographers, and even the publisher can join hands for an altruistic cause. This anthology features works of some celebrated masters such as Jayanta Mahapatra, the grandfather of Indian English poetry, and Padma Shri Raghurai, the doyen of photography, Nasir Ahmad Nasir from Pakistan, and Farhad Shahzad from Pakistan, USA, both acclaimed Urdu poets. Poets Artists Unplugged is also proud to have many seasoned poets and artists from all over the world contributing to this cause. Moreover, in line with the mission of promoting new poets and artists, Colors of Refuge also features 14 new poets and some artists whose works have not been published in print before. In order to keep this wonderful momentum going, the Poets Artists Unplugged group would like to issue a call to action for everyone to pull ideas, talents, and resources together. We invite you to work with us to create and participate in events benefiting worthy causes. If you have a creative streak, please become a part of this movement by joining and contribute your art to make a difference. Dedicate your resources and love to help alleviate the plight of the underprivileged. With this, I'd like to end this presentation. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.
अभी आपने पोइट्स आर्टिस्ट अनप्लग्ड समूह की विभिन्न गतिविधियों और उनकी यात्रा के विभिन्न पड़ावों के ऊपर पिनाकिनी नायक की प्रस्तुति सुनी।